Some would play.
But
Wait, did you switch headphones?
no, these are my green headphones. See?
Yeah, but you're in the DM chair.
Well, those are Rico's headphones.
Yeah, those are Rico's headphones.
They're up on Rico's head.
Those are like, I think those are like his personal headphones.
Oh, yeah, then don't be that.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I almost encouraged you to be that guy. I'm sorry.
Be that guy.
Don't be. I don't want to be that person because I'm not a guy. I do not identify as a guy.
Don't say guy, dude, bro.
Here, Matt, will you unwind that a little bit more, please?
Yeah, I unwound it a bit already. As I'm setting at the table, like, why did she wrap this around here knowing she would have to change chairs in a week?
I wasn't thinking about changing chairs. It was getting caught in stuff last time.
Probably gotta take it off your head.
It's not a cult, but
for those of you playing the home game, go ahead and make your guess on what Deborah's talking about.
But yeah,
it's definitely
like
a cult.
It's like this forum, and it's
they don't
all
want you to
about,
get up out of the camera to use the restroom, which is definitely cult policies.
Yeah, if you get up, you're supposed to keep your camera on so that they can see that you've left.
Fucking weird.
Yeah.
What, seriously?
That's fucking red flag.
And you're not allowed to eat on camera because it's
red flag.
distracting.
Do you have to be on camera? Can you just watch?
No, you have to be on camera.
Oh,
super red flag.
Can you wear
red
a mask?
Flag.
Can you? Like,
I mean, they can't stop you.
can you?
It's virtual.
Can you plug the Zoom backgrounds, like the mountains or like those outer space or something?
I want to put like a big emoji background. You know,
You just take a picture of yourself with your webcam and then set that as the background and wonder.
yeah, or just
It's like, oh shit, she's been in that same position this
like,
whole
whoa,
time.
like she hasn't even blinked. Is she okay?
The cult leaders are definitely looking for the people that obey the rules and stay sitting, because those are the people they can get. They'll be like, they'll message them afterwards and be like, hey, you were very
you have to
interested in our
understand,
shit.
I had 2 phone
You
calls
Okay.
plus 2 emails, all basically saying the exact same thing about the rules and the technical things that you need and like all of this stuff. And they're like, you know, and of course I don't answer phone numbers I don't know,
I'm
right?
gonna have to murder
And so they were
some
like,
cult
you
leaders.
need to call us back so we can follow up
Well,
and make sure you get a great
not
experience.
too
da-da-da.
disappointed
And I'm
about
like,
it.
leave me alone. I already paid my money. I paid the whole amount, okay?
I need
leave me
an
alone. I will be
excuse
there.
to do this thing I've always
Whether or
wanted
not
to
I'm
do,
there,
so.
You'd be
you
doing the
have your
world a
money.
favor.
Like, you have my money, okay? Stop it. But no, I mean, the whole point is that the main thing about this whole forum is being able to identify the things that are getting in the way of you moving forward and things you want to do.
I probably need that.
So like you know how like I mean a lot of it and it's a lot of it's dependent on like a lot of the self-talk that we do, right? Of like but it's also points out things like how you relate to people and how you kind of bring expectations into relationships, and then that's how you end up relating and acting towards somebody. So like, have you ever had like a meeting and you're like, oh my gosh, this meeting's not going to go well. This person's so annoying, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And then that ends up being your experience of the meeting.
Self-fulfilling prophecies.
Exactly. But so one of the things they go over is things like, okay, yes, this person may act this way, but who do you want to be in that meeting? So maybe I want to be compassionate or I want to be caring. How would I act in that meeting to be that person?
That's right. You can't control other people's behavior, only your own.
Exactly.
And
like you
other
can only
people's
control your own.
behavior is a reflection on them and not you.
Exactly. So like
Somebody
even
wants
though
to
they're
be
going to
rude to
act
me,
like them,
that's on them.
you
not on
can
me.
still be the person you want to be and bring that to the relationship
It's like, how can you be so nice to those people who are mean to you?
versus
That's
you
on them.
just reacting.
How they act is on them.
to them.
How I act is on
And
me.
so that lets you actually, it
That's
gives you the
called
freedom
caring.
to be able to be who you want to be. Like I said, I've already done a lot of this work.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. It's just the whole stuff has just been annoying as F. I'm like, I get it.
Sounds a lot like what my guardian spirit told me while tripping on mushrooms.
Nice. Speaking of this episode, no, just kidding. Yeah, no.
I love it. It's
Daphne,
like
do you
that.
need a drink?
I'm okay.
Or is it Thursday?
Like, do you want a water? I was like, you could even have like a water, or you know, if you want an AHA or something.
Why can't I talk? God, this is what happens on days that I work all day. I'm on
I'm
the
so
computer all day,
sorry.
and now I'm
I
just
really
like,
appreciate you being here.
I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining why I'm a little bit off. I will have an AHA, but I can grab it.
Okay.
Good luck.
Also, just bear with me. I've had a migraine all day. Like, I went to bed last night with a migraine, and it was still there when I woke up, despite the massive amounts of drugs that I took.
I'm so happy I don't get migraines.
You know they call a group of children a migraine, right?
Is that real? What kind of children? Like humans?
For anyone that works with children, it's very real.
Well, what's bad is I don't even have my kids here today. I've been child free. I was so mad because I was like, oh, I get to sleep through the night. This is going to be great.
It was glorious.
Migraine.
We slept till almost 8 a.m.
We did.
That sounds amazing.
I woke up
We
at like
did.
7:30, made my coffee, opened up my computer, and I was at work.
I didn't have to feed anybody.
Nobody woke me up at 6:30.
That sounds amazing, honestly.
It's nice.
Mommy, can I watch something on TV? Yes, I don't care. Just leave me to go
I saw
sleep.
Deborah sleeping. I checked the calendar. I was like, what's she got on the calendar? Nothing till 9. I'll let her sleep.
What? Yeah.
You were talking about your landmark thing, and I was like, just thinking of the Obi-Wan meme, like, you know, who's the person keeping you from doing the things you want to do? Of course I know him. He's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, last 2 episodes, you're doing much better with the ums. Good job.
Ah, you pointed it out. Now I'm going to freak out again about the ups.
I mean, I was just saying last time you did great.
I
so
know. I
keep it
appreciate
up.
you. Mwah.
Say, should we all get an sign that just we hold it up?
I thought about it,
Would
but
that
she
be
would
too
hate me for
adversive?
it.
I would hate him
Yeah,
for it.
that just rubs it
That
the
would
wrong
be
way.
very punishing, and we all know counter control behavior occurs
That's
with
true.
punishment.
know what
I'm
those
very
words
good
mean.
at counter control behavior. I gained. But feel free to go ahead and keep telling me what a bad job I'm doing.
A clinic that typically loses kids.
Mm.
Did they ever
Mhm.
find them?
Nope.
Yeah.
They're all gone.
Typically, we just let anyone come in and sign them out. It's fine.
It's a lie.
That's a lie.
No.
For legal reasons,
Yes,
that's a
no,
lie.
that's all. No.
Yeah, may want to cut
No.
that.
It's like my kids' school. If I show up without my hat on, they're like, hold on, ID. Because they're used to seeing me with the hat.
Not going to lie,
get
I
real
had to do a
confused.
double take at first when I walked in today and was like, oh, okay.
I wear it all the time, and so if I forget to put it on before I go and pick him up, they're like,
Like, who is this guy?
I felt so bad. There
Who you
was
here for?
one. There was
Moses.
a parent I had
Oh, yeah, I
never
can see
met
it.
before at a different clinic,
like,
Yeah.
it's just the hat, guys.
and I totally made them wait until I double checked their ID against the book. And they were, luckily, they were super nice about it. And like
Yeah.
the kid was even like, "That's my mom. That's my mom." And I was
Yeah.
like, "It's okay." But I knew he had like a mom and a stepmom. Like,
Well, dude, as a parent, better safe than sorry all day long. Like,
yeah.
Check my ID all you want. Even when I'm at the gas station, I'm like, let me get a black and mild. They're like, ID. And I'm like,
Okay.
sure, absolutely. Here you go. And then when they look at it too long, I'm like, if it starts with a 1, I'm over 21.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
You don't have to check the date. What are you doing? This is 1985. Any 1999, you're 21.
Is now 21.
Even if
yeah.
you're 2000, you're 21. But if it's a 1 at the beginning of that 4-digit year,
I had
21.
Yeah, I had someone point out that I was born in the 1900s, and I've never felt older in my life.
I referee soccer, and when the littler kids, the 12-year-olds are born in what? 08? 10. They're born
You're
in
like,
10. So.
I
Oh.
was out of undergrad by that point.
Yeah, 14-year-olds are 08, 16-year-olds are 06.
You're like, oh no, what
I'm
have I
doing
done?
18-year-olds, and they're 04s. And I'm like, what? No.
Yeah.
You were out
You're
of high school by
adults.
that point.
You're
Yeah.
adults. You were born after I was done with high school.
I know.
Stop it.
Like you look around the room, I find this a lot where I'm like, I need to like talk to an adult, and I'm like, that's
Oh,
me.
no.
When
no.
did that happen?
Put me in charge.
Yes.
Who let this happen? Where's my supervisor?
Exactly. Oh, fun times.
Oh.
No comment, Daphne.
I was just thinking, so the Smashing Pumpkins song, 1979,
Yes.
was recorded in 1995. So the number of years between 1995 and 1979 are what, 10, 16 years?
Yes.
And then the number of years between now and 1995 are more than 16 years.
Oh, jeepers.
On this episode of How Depressed Can Millennials Get?
I used
Yeah,
to listen to the
27
Smashing
years?
Pumpkins.
Oh, and also the Bowling for Soup song, 1985.
Don't start! No!
Daph just has memorized the years that song with years in the title came out.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Daph trivia.
No, man. Back in the day when I wore my corduroys and my Airwalks
No, I don't wear those anymore.
and my flannels. That was me.
Flannel was a thing for a minute.
It was so
strange
funny
thing.
because my mom would look at me
Looking
and like,
back, I'm like,
I
why
was-
the fuck was that a thing?
yeah, I was super grunge,
What were
and my
we
mom would
doing?
look at me and like she would start to say something about what I was wearing, and then she would look at what like some of the other girls were wearing because they were wearing a lot of like midriffs and the real low pants, you know, and all that stuff to show off, you know, your tramp stamp and all that. And then she just shut up. She's like, "At least you're covered."
Yeah,
Cool.
keep wearing those
Exactly.
flannels.
She was like, "Here's some more earwalks. Have some corduroys. Cool." Well, and I loved it because these were the things that were really easy to find at a Goodwill. Like, you could find corduroys and flannels all day long at a Goodwill. It was great.
My parents were like, you look like an idiot. Good luck with that. Go learn some lessons.
I went from like Jinko pants to like these
Nice.
raver pants, and I could just tell that my parents were like very disappointed in him.
My favorite pants of high school life were the ones that zipped off in two places. So you could make them like capris or shorts, and I was like, these are the coolest fucking things ever. And I still, 37-year-old Matt thinks those are probably the coolest things ever. I had a pair of orange ones. Just the way they laid, like the fabric was just, it worked. It worked. It was
You can
comfortable.
still get those in the hiking gear section at like Dick's Sporting Goods and stuff.
I want
they
them
make
to come
for
back into
hikers.
the everyday wear
I
section.
want them for like the pants I'm wearing, so when I'm off work, I could be like, yes. This thing, if I just had shorts on, I would go from like center manager to like beach bro.
Like
I had
that.
like 2 or 3 pairs of those, and they were my favorite pants. And then a goat chewed off the zipper on one of them.
Are you serious?
Wait, why did you have goats? What was it?
I didn't have goats. My girlfriend at the time had goats, and the goats were cool, but they would chew anything you like left unguarded, including zippers on your pants. If you just weren't paying attention and it walked up to you and it'd be like,
Are you
like, what the fuck?
Deborah, are you taking notes right now?
It's
I
eating
don't
my
know
zipper.
I don't know how to fight an army of goats.
Next thing you know, everybody's like, "Oh, look, cute goats," and half your stuff has been chewed up.
Yeah, like they're super cool and they generally don't bite people, but they'll chew on any fucking thing. It's ridiculous. Like things that are clearly not food. And they're like, oh, ram, 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 ram. It's like, the fuck, dummy. Does your nose work? That doesn't have a scent. It's not food. There's no food scent on that. And also my pants. Stop eating my zipper. Now I can't have shorts. Now they're capris, which is weird. That was the whole thing for a second too. Capris. I was like, the fuck? That was a bad thing.
Capris on men are weird.
That was a bad thing. Those are bad. Dark days. Dark days.
Well, yeah. They're weird in the U.S. In Europe, they were very normal.
Yes. Strange Europeans.
Capris also on me are very weird because I'm short. And so I put on a pair of capris and they just look like flood pants. They don't actually look like capris. I cannot find a pair of capris that actually go like just halfway down my calf.
What, really?
No. I have to buy like in a petite size, or sometimes I could find them in short, but not typically.
I need someone to talk me out of something.
What?
Don't do it.
I really want to buy
it.
this.
Buy it.
And it has the option to come with a feather. It is a leather top hat for $90.
You could get 3% off right now.
We're not the people to talk you out.
Say 5?
Have you seen the hats
I know.
and the masks?
I just feel like this is something my character would just like wear one day. Be like,
think
hold
it
on.
is too.
Would you wear it while you play D&D with us?
Sure. I can come in full chainmail too if you want me to.
Well, I mean, like, what I'm asking is, like, would it enhance your D&D experience if you were to buy it for you?
Yes.
Then buy it.
Then buy it.
I love how you were asking us to talk you out of it,
And we
and
did
we're
just
totally
the
talking you
opposite.
in.
We've got a...
We're not good at this.
There's a commandery in Indiana that does the Order of the Temple in full...
You need that one. You need that
full
one.
medieval.
You need that one.
It's a cavalier.
You need that one.
You need both.
I'm going to have a problem. Right?
Buy all the hats.
This one's called the Backstreet top hat.
Backstreet Boys?
Is it because it's... Oh, sorry, guys. There's dyslexia. It's Bank Street.
Okay, Bank Street top hat.
And I can get a crown.
Bank Street's back.
All right.
And magically, of course, with all these hats coming up, it has Bleeding Heart Tomahawk pipe. just in case you need to be like Gandalf and have a heart in your hatchet blade.
Hell yeah.
While being able to smoke your favorite herbs with the handheld axe. All for $80. I need to put my phone down. Okay.
Was the pipe $80?
With a hatchet that has a heart.
So it's like a 2-for-1 deal. It's
Exactly.
really like $40 for the
But it's
pipe
the
and
one thing.
$40 for a
Yeah,
hatchet.
but one thing that does, well, two things for
Alton Brown would
$80.
approve.
Let me tell you, if you just buy a regular hatchet, we can drill that out. Make a pipe out.
Actually, you could probably buy a pipe, and then I have a brother who can make a hatchet out of it.
And say, did you guys know that with the Lord of the Rings movie, Gandalf always kept his pipe in there?
Yep.
And say it wasn't until
It's a
someone
total Chad move, as
Yeah.
Rico said.
say it wasn't until someone pointed that out, and I was rewatching movies, and I was like, "Okay, Gandalf, I see you. You are never sober ever."
Nope.
Until he's Gandalf the White is just sober Gandalf. I'm convinced. That's all it is.
That's like permanent trip Gandalf. He took too much, and now he's like,
I'm gonna whistle, and the God of Horses is gonna come. Check it out. Hold on, little hobbit. Ah,
"Hey,
Fun
Frodo, how you
times.
feel about adventures and leaving the Shire?"